Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to cover how to promote your character basically from the elite rank to mythical rank, what's important, how it works, and what stages of character promotion you need to aim for first before maybe investing in other characters. So right now, as you can see, I have here elite characters. How to upgrade elite characters, it's pretty simple. You just need to have like the same copy of two, and I'm gonna explain that to you. But before I do that, I'm firstly gonna go over here to my items, and I'm gonna use a bunch of these that give me a lot of the red characters, red blue characters. We need to have a lot of these so we can, promote them and have promotion materials for upgrading higher ranks. So with that said, I go to auto promotion. I can quickly promote these guys. Now, usually you can use the smart promotion very well. It's important that it focuses only on one character, because you need to have as much of the one character as you basically can to be able to upgrade the characters further. So let's get this done. Okay, so these are your general elite characters. The way you get them to elite plus is obviously by just combining two of those, and we're just gonna get that done automatically here because it's pretty simple. Okay, so now that we have this, we need to see where we're at. In order to get these yellow characters, which are basically epic, you would just, sorry for this, you would just need to use the other two. So this is how it looks, right? He needs to have two more of the same rank, but they don't have to be the same character. So I'm gonna head and use these two guys. Okay. So now we got an epic character. In order to upgrade this epic character, we actually need only an elite plus, which we already have here prepared. So with that said, we're basically going to create this epic plus hero. The same would apply to other heroes. Now, as you can see here, I have this hero. Basically, I'm going to be working on the Kabuto one, and you're going to see later why, but I have only materials for him. So when I go to Kabuto, in order to upgrade him, I need this Epic Plus, and we have just upgraded this guy, so we're going to be using this one. So listen, what's very important here is you have these main characters. You don't really want to sacrifice them, but you want to sacrifice only the fodder characters. So you basically want to upgrade these blue characters and use them as the materials for increasing the rank of other characters. You don't really want to use the ones that are actually gotten as an elite characters. So here, in order to promote him to next rank, we actually need the same material. And right now we're missing it, and as you can see, I don't have enough of the materials. I do have these other characters I could be using, but we never want to use those. We want to save them because we're going to be needing them in the later game. And the only solution we have here is obviously to get more blue characters. Now, I have gotten a lot of these like random physical characters. You get them from doing the extreme trials for the same type. And that's how we roll. So let's see. Obviously, the first one is always an easy choice. It's just upgrading it that way. And now we need to make sure that we're getting these ones. I'm gonna skip this guy. Or no, actually I don't have to skip him. No, I will skip him. I will skip him because if we end up needing more of these guys, we can use the lowest row as a fodder. So right now we have gotten a lot more of these. We can then copy him again, and with this we have enough to create an epic plus hero again. So here we go, we're evolving him to epic plus, and now we can increase our, I think this is a Kabuto guy, yeah, we can increase the Carnage Kabuto again with him as a fodder to legendary plus rank. And in order to increase from legendary plus to mythic, you need to have 2 copies of this character in elite plus. And because I only had 2 of these for Kabuto, that's why I chose to do the evolution for Kabuto. Now, what's important, before I get this done, I'm going to show you one thing. So once your character reaches the legendary status, his talent gets unlocked. And this is something you should... This is an important point for upgrading the character, because he gets this effect, which is really good. Every hero, you know, it makes every hero you have a lot more powerful when you have talent effects. And then if you go here to the potential chip, you can see that this slot is now available. This also gets unlocked on legendary rank, and on mythical rank you can unlock this slot as well. That's why basically in most case scenarios your character reaches its biggest potential once it reaches mythical rank. Now, this is obviously not the end for it, because you have mythical ranks, so you could upgrade him like 5 more times. And if you upgrade him 5 more times, then he's going to be able to unlock Spirit Hall. Now, Spirit Hall I have on my other characters. The most advanced one is on my Boros. And as you can see, he's gaining like crazy amounts of power, like 8.5k from this. The problem with this is it's not that easy to achieve. You have to, you know, I would have to upgrade my basically mythical Kabuto again, like for many times, like 5 times, until I can unlock the Spirit Hall. So if I go here, where is my Kabuto, guys? So here he is. So basically 4 more times I would need to use this character. Obviously it's not that easy to attain, and you can't use anything else. So that's why when prioritizing upgrading heroes, you might want to get multiple heroes to epic or to legendary before going, you know, forward. So right now I have him on a mythical rank, but only when I upgrade him 4 more times will he be able to unlock the Spirit Hall. And even in the Spirit Hall, what is really problematic is because you have these nods that require again a copy of the hero. So I can't really click it now, but for example, this hall costed me 2 copies of Boros on the Elite Plus level. So that's why upgrading the Spirit Hall is not that straightforward. Even if you have materials, yeah, you can spend them and upgrade these nodes easily, but then when you have to actually go ahead and activate that stuff, you know, encounter a problem where you need more copies of this hero. So Spirit Hall is amazing, and obviously if this is your like first character or the 2 ones you're going to be maining, then of course you're going to be striving for this. I have found out that it's easier to get like these complete heroes because they pop up in a lot of events, so you can advance them a lot more easily than the other characters. But for other characters, that's basically the process of how you upgrade a hero from, you know, elite level to mythical level. And the important thing you need to remember is once they reach the legendary rank, that's where their talent unlocks, and once they reach the mythical rank, the 4th chip unlocks. And when it comes to Spirit Hall, you need to upgrade them after mythical 4 more times or 5 more times, I believe, so they can get it. And it is a huge power boost, but it's not easy to achieve. Not saying you should not do it, you definitely should, especially for your main characters, and I guess those would be some of the complete characters you choose. But for the other supporting characters, always remember, save your, you know, regular characters that have 4 skills. Obviously the blue ones have only 3, so you can always use these blue characters for fodder, and even if you upgrade them, he's still only going to have 3 skills. He's not going to have the options for other, you know, enhancement systems. So this is a shitty hero and you always want to use these blue ones, upgrade them so they reach the materials for other characters, and then once they reach them in the system that I showed you right now, you can evolve them to higher ranks. So basically that's it for this video. Just wanted to show you what's needed to upgrade a hero from elite to mythical. If you have any questions, shoot them in the comments below. And that's it for now.